This is one of the greatest horror movies ever made, and I will die on that hill. Let's do it. Hell House LLC is a documentary-style found footage movie about this crew that is investigating an unexplained accident that happened at a haunted house attraction a few years back. This haunted house attraction was put on by this crew called Hell House LLC in an abandoned hotel. The beginning of the movie explains how on opening night, all but one crew member died in an unknown accident. However, Diane, who is the leader of the documentary crew, manages to track down the one surviving member of Hell House, which is Sarah. Sarah's not really able to explain where she's been or why she hasn't come forward, but she does provide Diane with footage that the crew took in the house the days leading up to the incident. So the footage shows the crew, who is led by Sarah's boyfriend Alex, as they move into the hotel to set up for the attraction. So it shows how they're setting up all their props, including these super creepy fucking clowns. And they make it a point to tell us that this one's here, its head does not turn, it just looks straight. It also shows their process of hiring the actors for the haunt. All of the actors also died except for one. The movie explains that the documentary crew tried to reach out to that one surviving actor and he refused and then killed himself. So as you can expect, weird shit starts happening to the crew almost immediately. The creepiest part is one of the crew members, I think it's Paul, is just like doing a walkthrough of the house as he's filming. And the creepy clown that is supposed to be in the basement is now at the top of the stairs. So Paul places his camera on it. The clown is looking forward because, again, it can't turn its head. Moves the camera away for a second, and when he moves back, the clown looks like this. They later end up seeing the clown down the stairs in the middle of the night. They hear the piano playing by itself. They find that Sarah is sleepwalking. So everybody's really freaked out at this point, but Alex basically kind of forces them to go on. At this point, it's been explained to us that they found pentagrams in the basement, and they think that the reason that the hotel is haunted and abandoned is because it had something to do with a satanic cult. And one of the actors actually earlier explained that the owner of the hotel killed himself inside the hotel. Ultimately, the footage reveals that all of the crew members were killed by paranormal forces. So Paul, for example, one night is taking a video of himself, and this creepy-ass woman pops up in the background. And when he finally notices her, it's too late. Another one of the crew members was found in the attic, hanging, surrounded by these black hooded figures. So we see all of this, but Diane and the production crew don't know about it yet because they're still with Sarah with the footage. And Sarah's like, you know what, this is a lot for me. I'm going to take a break. Come find me later in my hotel room. It's 2C. So Sarah leaves, and Mitchell, who is one of the documentary crew guys, takes the footage and starts watching it, which we already have watched. Before Sarah leaves, she's like, you guys should break into the hotel and see what it's about. So Diane and her cameraman go to the front desk of the hotel they're staying at. They ask for 2C, and the lady's like, that room doesn't exist. So Diane's like, okay, weird, and her and her cameraman decide to take Sarah's advice and go and break into the hotel. Meanwhile, we see Mitchell, who is left watching the footage, try to call Diane in a panic. But Diane just says, we'll call him back later. They come across one of the bedrooms in the hotel, and it is labeled 2C. And when they go in, they see Sarah sitting on the bed. Diane goes to tap her on the shoulder, and Sarah turns, and her face is all distorted. The door slams, and they are now surrounded by all these cloaked, hooded figures. We end up seeing the footage that Mitchell was so panicked about, and it's footage of a possessed Alex killing Sarah the night of the haunt. So she died that night and was dead this whole time. And there were no survivors of the Hell House.